know what inspires me to work so hard to make TAFFS a viable NGO is my vision of the ideal TAFFS member. I keep this profile in my head at all times, and it gives me a real sense of urgency, because this ideal member is young, smart, and driven by important ideas that may well assure the survival of humanity. But like millions like her, not only in Africa, but everywhere on Earth, despite her intelligence and creativity, she may not have the resources for a traditional education to earn the degrees that too many institutions and companies use more as a filter than a credential. It's a filter that stops great ideas and magnificent people from solving existential problems. Africa is full of bright and tech-savvy problem solvers that not only lack the resources to pass through that filter, but they have to navigate age-old institutional and governmental corruption. And even if their countries aren't mired in corruption, most of the developed world place Africans under negative stereotypes or caricatures. These are serious obstacles for potentially species-saving young minds, which is exactly the challenge we're taking on. And not just for this ideal member who's young and smart and driven, but for us.
And a couple weeks ago, Ed participated in a Demetriades session where he taught some African citizens a segment that was very useful, and he had great feedback on his information. But the one thing that I didn't expect that Oak reported back to me was that these African citizens who participated in that were not just excited about the information that Ed imparted, they were hopeful because suddenly people were taking them seriously. And I forgot about that part of things, that what we're doing is not just, trying to create some NGO that will help technologists and futurists. This is giving very capable, very tech-savvy young population a sense of hope. There's an attention on them that they will rise to. And that's the X factor I didn't really expect. And it just gave me so much more drive to make this thing happen. And so to James's question about, what can normal people do, as if there's anybody normal anymore, especially James, that what you can do right now is sign on. We're going to be taking on members right now, and then later we'll parse them out and collate them in different ways. But right now we just want people in, we want names, we want ideas to build up the directory. But more so than that, just pay attention to the youth in Africa. Reach out to different groups and the people that are a lot of African citizens that are on my page and just through TAFFS, just pay attention. This is really where the potential is for humanity. I love the fact that, the origin of humanity is now its future, and that's real because of 19-year-old median age, the youngest population on Earth that are techno-optimistic, they're tech-savvy, they're hungry, they're eager, they don't have the cynicism that we all have about it, and there's just so much potential there, and equal amounts of challenges too. So, and that's what excites me, is the potential and the challenge. And I think more than anything, what normal people do, especially here in America or in the West or developed countries, is to pay attention to Africa. That's really where we'll find a lot of hope for us, and give a lot of hope for them that will inspire them to do what we need them to do. And that's really just fix the future.